When you look at this season, from beginning to end, who do you see, and I don't need necessarily one guy, who do you see as somebody that really stepped and took a huge leap forward? And it doesn't have to be one, but guys that, you think, boy, we found out we got something there.
Yeah, I call it leveling up, and it's one of the most unpredictable things in sports. But when it happens, it's a beautiful sight. It's usually the maturation and combination of great coaching and then athletic talent and savviness. Of course, you have to be sharp out there on the football field. To me, it's Wyatt Teller. We came into this season not knowing who was going to play right guard, thinking it might have been a rookie, undersized center in Nick Harris, and all of a sudden, well, what do you know? It's this big, bruising guard named Wyatt Teller, who has catapulted himself to probably the second best guard in football. He'll probably be paid handsomely for it this offseason. He needs to improve a bit in his pass blocking. It was actually a missed assignment on him. Not even a missed assignment. He just got beat by an all-pro on the Browns' last offensive play when Baker Mayfield was forced to check it down to Kareem Hunt, and they punted it away. He had some bad just misses in towards the second half of the season, but in general, he's a bruising run blocker. I'm confident his pass sets will get better, and that jump to me was just completely unforeseen, and it solidified the Browns' offensive line as the best in football. I think, of course, you have to mention Baker Mayfield. We went from not knowing if Baker was going to be in this league for a long time to that after that first Steelers game and the Cincinnati interception, thinking, all right, the Browns are going to draft a quarterback, to now realizing Baker Mayfield's going to be here for a while. He has grabbed that position, and more than just playing well and playing really sharp in the red zone specifically, he's the leader of this football team, and that is something you can't quantify on the field. I think it gets tricky when you're a front office and you lean so hard into analytics, and I think Andrew Berry is going to be having these trying debates with himself in his head about, okay, what is Baker truly worth? Because sometimes leadership can be overvalued on a football field, but it's not overvalued in the locker room. This is Baker's team, and that was, again, solidified this season. And then on a tier 3 type of guy, I think we got to show Terrence Mitchell some love here. Terrence Mitchell is a guy who played the most snaps for the Browns this year on defense, over 1,000 reps, stayed healthy, and was just reliable. I can't think of a Terrence Mitchell play where he truly just got. Maybe one Chase Claypool recent play comes to mind, but he was just reliable over there. A guy who was sort of an afterthought with the hype that Denzel Ward and Greedy Williams get being 1-2, and Terrence stepped up and was just completely reliable and solid all season. So from a tier level, it's Wyatt Teller, Baker Mayfield, and I think Terrence Mitchell deserves some mention.